Hey guys, Norm here. Welcome back to my tutorial video series. Today we're going to be learning how to figure out what the hell ever happened to Diane. Okay, first things first, you're going to want to open Facebook. Facebook is a wonderful social media platform used the world over, and every time I look at it, I end up feeling like someone took a horrifying dump on my pride. Okay, next you're going to want to scroll through your news feed. Make sure you have your Xanax handy. Scroll through all the pictures of happy couples, some of them announcing their engagement. Do a quick prayer that a few of these end in divorce, especially Todd and Lauren, both of whom you hate, especially Todd, with his sweater vests and business degree. As you scroll through your feed, you're going to feel impending doom. But then you're going to want to remember how you fell in love with Diane Feinstein at Jewish summer camp, the summer between 8th and 9th grade. You're going to want to have been an awkward, chubby kid who figured no girl would ever look his way except to say pass the salt fatty, but have had all of that insecurity vanish one magical summer when you and Diane took long walks down by the lake. You're going to want to then try to remember what was so Jewish about Jewish summer camp. Was the lake somehow Jewish? Was it stocked with gefilte fish? Whatever. Now you're going to want to think about all the women you've dated since that summer, how some of them were nice. Like Ellen. What's she up to now? Oh, building houses for poor communities in East Asia. You know, looking at her reminds me why it didn't work out with us. She was selfish, not enough time for my needs. Okay, now you're going to want to start thinking about how, even though you were only 13 years old when you knew her, maybe Diane was the one. You're going to want to start wondering whatever happened to her and start searching for her on Facebook. Now you're going to want to start feeling overwhelmed with how many Diane Feinsteins there are and wonder how to narrow it down. Okay, start typing in things like Diane Feinstein Lake and Diane Feinstein Jew and find that you are still completely baffled. Okay, now you're going to want to remember that there are a million things you should be doing today. There's laundry to be done, you should really clean your apartment, and you haven't even had lunch. You're going to want to berate yourself for wasting time on this stupid website. Okay, but still here you are, typing in things like Diane Feinstein Jewish Summer Camp Lake Walks. Okay, now you should do something to get your mind off the whole affair, perhaps take a nap. Find that you are unable to sleep and wake up restless, run to the computer, pick a Diane Feinstein at random, and message her saying, "Hi, remember me?" Okay, now just wait 3 minutes and then send her another message explaining who you are, peppering in several "sorry if I have the wrong persons." Make sure you overshare about yourself in this message, your likes, your dislikes, how life has treated you, your memories of her. You should really be writing this message with pure emotion. It probably shouldn't even make sense. Okay? It should read like poetry written by someone who learned English as a second language. It should read like if Ulysses was written by an infant. Diane, or any rational being, would have every reason in the world to block you if she read this steaming pile of nonsensical garbage, but still, you should send it. You should send it with hopeful glee. Maybe add in a few lines of the old Camp Temple Beth Shalom song. Okay, now you're going to want to pace around your apartment hoping she writes back with some kind of epic letter that answers all your prayers. Wait 10 minutes. No answer from Diane. Maybe she's at work. Okay, now you're going to want to pick another Diane Feinstein at random and message her. This one works in finance. The Diane you remember liked acting. But hey, people change. Hopefully she hasn't changed that much, but a little is okay. Make sure the message is even more heartfelt, passionate, and intense than the message you wrote to the previous Diane. Tell her you'd love to get a coffee sometime, even though it appears she lives in Boise, Idaho. Great, guys, you're doing great. Now, just to hedge your bets, you're going to want to send a message to one more Diane Feinstein. This one a redhead, who you know in your gut is a perfect stranger. But she looks nice. Now you're going to want to message Ellen for the hell of it. Tell her how great you're doing and that the houses she's building look great. And then tell her you're dating a nice girl named Diane Feinstein, a Jewish redhead who likes lakes, finance, and acting. Good. Now you're going to want to do a few push-ups and message a 4th, 5th, and 6th Diane Feinstein. Okay, you're starting to feel drunk. Now you're going to want to take a good, hard look at yourself. What's really going on? You've been working too hard. Your boss means well, but he's demanding. Honestly, you'd love to slap him in the jaw. You haven't been getting enough sleep, you've got a lot on your plate, and you're idealizing a simpler time at Jewish summer camp. But the truth is you're okay. You just need to stay off Facebook, have a good meal, get some rest, take a deep breath, and let it out. That feels good. That's good. Check your inbox one more time just in case. Ooh, what's this? One new message from Diane Feinstein. Sounds good. If you're ever in Boise, Idaho, I'd love to get a coffee. Laugh to yourself. Then quickly surf over to chieftickets.com and buy a one-way ticket to Boise.